Hello, my name's Theslowninja and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to continue playing our Ku'gath Plaguefather Let's Play, playing as, well, the chosen Prince of Nurgle, I presume he is. But anyway, before we dive on in, if you're new around here, make sure to like this video. Any comments would be appreciated, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. So in the last episode we managed to take out, is it Carrick-Norn? Or Clan Helhim from Carrick-Drum, and we sold that to the ogres, so the ogres have peace on that. To keep our relations safer and to have a good border, so if anyone attacks us, well, we've got a safe border to the south, but of course we do have this massive dwarf army coming from the ocean, which I'm preparing for. And also, I've got a feeling that they may try and take here, or move up here somewhere. Can you recruit? Or you just provide, not recruit. But anyway, let's end the turn and see what happens. Of course, we would like one or the other to come through and attack us. That's good. Good. So I can witch that dwarf army. And depends on where they're going to come from. Let's upgrade our capital. Makes it just a little bit more stronger. And let's dive on in and try and take out these guys. It's really going to be a prolific victory. Really? It looks like I guess Slayers will do quite a lot of damage against us. So I guess we have to dive straight on in. So we are on the battlefield. The dwarves do have the high ground, unfortunately. It's just their Slayers which will do a lot of damage to us. Of course we do. We do have magic. We do have magic. I'm trying to find a bit of flat ground. But that's pretty cool. Never seen that before. I do like the maps. So I may deploy down here. Use the Nurglings just to soak up the pressure. May send you in. Do you have spells? Of course, we'd like to try and take out their Slayers. That's where they're like little explosions. I want to get distracted just a little bit. The more damage we can do to them now. Having such weird audio problems again. So at least they're getting distracted over there. So hopefully... Not yet. It's not yet, but we can... Same for them. At least I've got one unit chasing after us. At least all their guys are tied, whereas we're not. Try and get you into close combat against them. So we're never gonna run them. At least we can now tie them all up in combat. So at least he's doing a lot of damage. And it looks like they should. Really? Even in close combat? You're still struggling. So I think it's because of all the poison and damage. At least they're using all our ammo on the Nurglings. Soon. There we go. Nice. Need to try and get them close in. That was a good hit. May descend them over to try and take out the slugs. That was actually a very good shot. That spell does loads of damage. That spell's deadly. Surprising how strong that spell actually is. Even though they've got at least I can tell them to slow down just a little bit. Which means at least my guys can go and catch up. But the way how this game described it as, it's very much a big lie. No, I don't think the way how it described it was going to be a big defeat. That's a big lie. Okay, they're now gone. You just see them just to flee. They're broken. There we go. There's the big break. That's a bit of a pointless. I don't understand. But we've got to kill the Slayers. Unfortunately. So the Slayers all now gone. Let's just fast forward until we kill them all. Come on. There we go. Like we hardly take any casualties. So that was a good victory for us. I'm not too sure why it was a prolific victory, even though it's definitely a decisive victory. When you lost 76, could replenish quite well here actually. Money's also good. Because I know I've got a big fight coming up, I think doing that could work way more better. They're still not defeated, but they have been plagued, so I don't think they're no longer a problem for me. So Angel Disease, Nurgle, Defense of Nurgle, preferences, I mean that could be good. Local preference, 50% chance. Hates dwarfs. Corruption. Like Rotten Array. Could be a good one. % chances of the plague spreading. I think that's pretty good. Because we can assign you some skill points. Maybe as soon as you get onto that, I can go for that. I think that works. We should really. Is that for the enemy or for me? Let's give you that. That's good as well. Let's go for that. Make him buff up even more. That army is now dead in my eyes. We're very strong. I think this is actually quite a nice strong early game army here. No technologies, let's end the turn. I want to see what that army does there. Yes, that army's gonna hit into there. Okay.
Great Poxmaker, an opportunity presents itself to collect more dwarven specimens and find out the cause of their frustrating resistance to your concoctions.
So there's our quest battle. And now the map has decided to rotate itself, which I think is now the right way off the map. So potentially, yes, we can do that. But I think we just finish off that. We can do an auto resolve, which we do is like 200 to 50. Then we're playing for the replenishment. Might as well get the infection. Got the plague, that's good. Finally defeated them. Shame there's no plague there. I'm going to go back to the camera angle, which I did have it as.
Slaughter made manifest. Those with the Skull Taker avoid annihilation.
So he's a bit shouty, but might as well get a little bit of gold from him. We're close. Of course, we can always go down there. I mean, that does look... Have the sled to perform him. Okay. But it can be done. That's not a bad one to pick. They're sieging us. They're not attacking. So
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
a part of me wants to attack. Apart from 4 of those units, that army isn't what I call a real dangerous army.
I must test my contagion.
So let's
The rotting poxmaker.
get to about there.
White Nurglings. A most prudent plan. I require fresh Nurglings. My rots.
I think about there will help us. That's going to help a lot for rotation. So we can now go into number 2, replenishment rate, leadership, Mr. Resistance, 2 plagues, speed, double XP. To make them really strong. And making them really strong could help.
The rot horde.
I mean double XP, which means all their leadership will go up. Which I think will make a big difference. Always be checking. The answer to that is no. So there's a feeling here that they may come and attack us. They do. Oh, they're trying to attack the city. They can take the city if they want. They're heavily damaged. Oh. Okay. A bit of a... pointless... Just a little bit weird. What does it cost? So expensive. I wouldn't mind going for that for the... and for the Soul Grinder. I don't know how good those units actually are. That's a good one. Local region and replenishment rate. Got control. Got growth would help. Kind of like that. The -1 rotation. I would love to. I mean, do I do a... What's that army? I mean, that would be nice to go all the way. Over there. Do they only have 2 cities? I wonder if they only have 2 cities. Do you have 2 cities? So there is a potential. But also there's a part of me in. Because I think it's soon the chaos will randomly appear. But also doing that mission for him. That quest battle. I think is pretty good. I think that's a pretty good weapon as well. Recruitment cross and the Nurgle corruption. That's what it's for. So maybe that's what we do next turn. Think of somewhere we can push into. I mean, we could even push up north if you want to. So, who's that? Just. Unfortunately, I've got a non-aggression pack. So maybe we should look about
I am told you want to talk. How disappointing.
pushing.
What? Norska.
Chaos over there. So there's potential. There is definitely potential. You may say, why don't we attack the Nurgle brothers? But I feel like this is a good place to end today's episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like. Any comments would be appreciated. And if you're new around 10 of the content which I make, well, make sure to subscribe to get more daily content. To the next episode. See you later.